Have you guys ever been in a situation in which you and your partner will be in a very good relationship? You guys talk together every day, you speak on WhatsApp, you speak on social media, you meet almost every day. And then suddenly, for no reason, he or she decides to change. The reason why I'm using the word he or she is because this type of things happens with girls that are in relationship with guys and guys that are in relationship with girls also. It happens from to both sides. I know a lot of people that has been in such situation. Example, a guy would meet a girl, they'll talk together, they'll become so close, they'll be talking every day on social media. They talk so much, they even spend the night together talking to each other on social media, whether it's WhatsApp or any social media platform. And then suddenly, after a while, it could be after a couple of months, it could be after a couple of weeks, the girl decides to change. She stops talking to him a lot and she starts answering his messages late, start leaving the conversation without telling him, oh, I'm busy right now, maybe we can talk, for example, by 9 p.m. And then when the 9 p.m. comes, she doesn't talk. A lot of people have been in such situation. It could also happen to a girl. A girl will be talking to a guy and he does the same thing to her. Honestly, when this type of thing happen, it puts the other person in a situation in which he doesn't know what is going on. That why did she change or why did he change if it is a girl? That what did I do? Did I do anything wrong? Did I say something that annoyed him? Did I do anything without realizing that made him or her change? If this type of thing happened with you, I don't want you to blame yourself. Don't blame yourself, not even 1%. You understand what I mean? Because honestly, there are a lot of people that are mentally sick from the inside. Those who change with the people that care about them. If you care about somebody, you're treating him or her like kings or queen, and then suddenly for no reason he or she changes. These people, honestly, they are mentally sick from the inside. You can't just change like that for no reason. Somebody that is caring about you, somebody that is giving you his time, he's doing all he can to spend all his time with you, then suddenly for no reason you just decide to change and stop caring about him. You are sick from the inside. This is my own opinion. But you know what's the problem with human beings in general? If you give somebody value more than his actual value, he's going to start seeing you without value. That is the problem. I don't know if I was able to make my point clear. If you give somebody value more than his actual value, he's going to see your own value is going to decrease. When such situation happens, one of the things that comes into the other person's mind is that, have I done anything wrong to upset him or her? Or is it that she doesn't like me anymore or he doesn't like me anymore? Uh, could it be that she found somebody else? Could it be that she's talking to somebody else? That's one of the things that comes to our mind because she suddenly changed without any reason. We didn't do anything wrong to her, but she just decided to change. Started ignoring me, not talking to me like before, answering my messages late, and sometimes very, very, very little response. She doesn't talk like how she normally talks. What I want to say right now is that whatever the reason is, we will not be able to know it unless we ask her. You understand what I mean? And even if we ask her, she may not be honest. She may not tell you the truth. She may not tell you the actual reason. But in my own opinion, if something like that happens to you, you need to wait at least a week. You understand what I mean? Don't react from the first day. Wait at least a week. After a week, in my own opinion, be honest with her. Talk to her. Tell her, I want to ask you about something. I have realized that you have changed this period of time. You are no longer talking to me like before. And whenever I try to talk to you, you are always responding late. Even sometimes when you tell me that we will talk tonight, we will talk later in the night, we don't normally talk. Is there any problem? You can ask her such question. You can even ask her, have I done anything that has upset you? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, a lot of videos says that no, never ask such question. If you ask such question, you're gonna lose value. No, in my own opinion, you need to ask this type of question for one reason, so that in the future, when you look back at the relationship, you will not have even 1% of regression. So you need to ask her this type of question. Ask her, have I done anything that annoyed you? I have a feeling that you have changed. I can see that you are no longer talking like before. Tell me, are you okay? Is there something wrong? Let me tell you something. Most of the time, she's gonna answer you this stupid answer, in my own opinion. She's going to say, no, there's nothing wrong. You're a very nice person and I really like you and you're one of the closest people to me. But honestly, this period of time, I just don't feel like talking to anyone. I'm not in a good mood, or I'm busy. My friends came around. I'm feeling a little bit tired. She's gonna give you a lot of excuse like that. The reason why I'm telling you this, because you haven't really done anything to her. You're not the one that changed. She is the one that changed. And if it is a girl, he is the one that changed, not you. You have always been a nice person to her. You've treated her with care, but she suddenly decided to change for no reason. You haven't done anything. So definitely she's going to give you excuses. Once she answers you this type of answer, you know what you need to tell her? You need to tell her, are you sure that there's nothing wrong? She's gonna still tell you, yes, there's nothing wrong. Tell her, okay, I just wanted to see if there's anything wrong because I feel that you have changed with me. I hope everything becomes better. If you need any help, I'm always there for you. She's definitely going to tell you, of course, you're a very nice person. I really like you and you're very close to me. What's gonna happen later on is that she's not gonna get back like how she was. You understand what I mean? She's gonna keep moving in this new direction she started moving in. Now, the next step that you need to do is to wait another 1 week. You understand what I mean? Wait another 1 week. Then ask her again. Tell her, come on, I feel that there's something wrong. This is not the type of person I know. You have changed. You're no longer talking like before. Honestly, I want you to be honest with me. Is there something wrong? She's still gonna give you the same rubbish answer, the same lie, the same excuse. Then you need to ask her this question. Tell her, I wanna ask you a question, but don't misunderstand me. But it just came up to my mind. Is there anybody that has entered your life right now? Have you met somebody else? Don't worry, I'm not gonna be annoyed, but it just came up to my mind. Is there a new person that you're talking to right now? She might tell you, oh no, man, there's nothing like that. Why are you thinking like that? I'm just a little bit depressed. I'm a little bit busy. She's gonna keep giving you excuses. You understand what I mean? Most of the time, she or he is not gonna confess and say that there's someone else that has entered their life. And I'm not saying that somebody else has entered their life. Somebody else may not have entered, but you need to ask this question so that in the future, whatever happens, you will not have any regression. Like I said, you will not regret anything. Once she gives you this answer, the first thing you need to do is to start treating her the same way as she's treating you. Do unto others as others do unto you. You understand what I mean? If she doesn't care, you also need to stop caring. If she doesn't send you a message, don't send her a message. Even if it leads for her not texting you anymore and you not texting her anymore, and then the relationship ended for no reason, believe me, it's much better than keep trying and trying and trying, because honestly, the more you try, the more he or she is gonna go away. But there's something also very important you need to know. Never ever put in your mind that I think she's gonna come back. I think she's gonna be back like how she was. Put in your mind that she might not come back at all. Because a lot of people are really like that. They withdraw from the relationship for no reason, without telling you, without you doing anything. Whatever the reason is, we will not be able to know 100%. If she or he doesn't really tell us the reason, we're never gonna know. All that's gonna happen is that we're going to just predict, but we'll not be able to know. You understand what I mean? And if one day she calls you or texts you that where are you? Why are you not talking to me like how you used to talk to me? Tell her, well, I tried talking to you many times. I spoke to you twice when you changed. And I asked you if there's anything wrong. You told me that you're busy. So I decided to not talk to you like how we used to talk before, because you have changed. If she says, come on, I really miss you or stuff like that, tell her, okay, no problem. Do you want us to be back like how we were? If she says yes, of course, tell her, okay, but I want you to know something. I am a type of person that If this type of behavior happens one more time, I'm the type of person that I really get disgusted by the relationship, and I will not be able to control myself. I'll feel like I don't want to be in such a relationship anymore. You understand what I mean? It's really important for you to tell her that. Tell her, so I hope this type of things doesn't happen again. You understand what I mean? I really care about you and I like you, but at the same time, I'm ready to walk away if you're not gonna give me the same care, the same caring that I'm giving you. You understand what I mean? If she doesn't come back and she doesn't talk to you again and she went her way and you also went your way, believe me, it's much better than trying harder and harder and harder to get her back to you. Because honestly, the more you try, the more she's gonna walk away. You understand? If she really wanted to talk to you, she's going to find a way. If she doesn't want, she's gonna find an excuse. The thing is just about priority. You're no longer her priority for no reason. Honestly, for no reason. This is how a lot of human beings are. They are mentally sick from the inside. Remember when I said that so that you will not have regression, so that you don't regret? Once you do what I say, you will never regret because you've done your part. Because you asked her twice. You asked her if there's somebody else that has entered her life. You asked her if there's anything wrong. So in the future, when you look back at the relationship, you will not regret because you've really done your part. Thank you all for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.